Hello, hello. Welcome to another stream. Oh, I got something in the back of my throat. Hold on for a sec.
You and me both.
Sorry about that. It just decided, just as I started talking, no, I don't like you. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Joining me today, we have Mark of Millennium Max. Links to his YouTube channel and Patreon coffee account. A Patreon coffee account is in the description. And we have the one and only John of BigBadBench.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hey. Links to John's YouTube is also in the description. And also links to my trainistech.com, which has links to all my online presence. It's in the description. So yeah, I decided to finally test this board now that I got all the parts minus the video part. So all we're probably going to do is see if it'll beep at this point. And I figured, hey, who else knows janky shit but John? So
Who likes
I
to hear
invited John.
beeps? I like to hear beeps.
I like to hear beeps as well.
Beeps are good.
So let's see who we got in the chat today. We got Carthor, we got Hardware Hacker, Mike's Future Retro, John. Hey folks. Hello, hello. So I have joined, by the way, a Commodore 64 group because I got this yesterday. I don't know what it does or doesn't do because no power supply, but I do have links to finding those. But links and money are two different things. So,
Yeah.
Hey, Jean-Francois, welcome.
That reminds me,
A
I
few
have a
options, but
spare
they're expensive.
diagnostic cartridge for one of those for a C64 if you want it.
Yeah, we'll talk after the stream. So yeah, so I am now member 2,651 on this Commodore when I joined this morning on the Commodore Discord. So because I remember using these in grade 7, and that's it. I've never worked on them. Yeah. People are like, "What board's in it?" And I'm like, "A breadboard? Maybe."
The short board,
Breadboard.
the long board, various
right.
versions of the long board. It's a whole world.
Hold on, somebody replied back. I might actually be able to answer. Okay. Okay. So, yeah. So I got. Speaking of boards, let's talk about the board I'm actually working on today. So I got this board for free from my good friend Dana. Make myself big. And as you can see, no boot. And the CPUs was moved to an IBM. So I got a CPU, and then while I was watching John's stream on Saturday, it dawned on me, I don't have a diagnostic card. And so I cleaned up my entire area. I still didn't, I know I have one somewhere. I still don't have a diagnostic card after doing all the cleaning. So I ordered another one. And I did a stream the other morning at 9 a.m. Monday morning, I think it was. And it works. So yay. Because I was somebody warned me on my post over on Blue Sky saying, hey, there's fake ones. It may not work. So I'm like, let's test this. So if it doesn't work, I can send it back to Amazon yesterday. And it did, at least on the PCI slot. So, because it does both PCI and ISA. And then I also got the CPU, and then I got this lovely adapter Madoodle. And you put red to red, right, John?
No,
That's right.
the exact opposite of that.
Actually, this is red to purple. So easy enough to remember. All right, so let's change to my bench cam. And I haven't even taken the CPU out of the packaging. If you looked at the thumbnail today, there it is. It's still in the packaging. Ta-da! Also, I think it was you, John, that mentioned that I'm missing some memory on this thing.
Yeah, well, we can't see it right now.
Yeah. Just hang on. I'm just taking the stickers off. So there's.
Oh, yeah, you're missing a
Oh,
lot of memory. Yeah, that tape was covering up all the.
Yeah. So those are the memory sockets. Okay. So now I need to figure out where the CPU goes. Is it?
It's one of those two that are right there. One is for the math coprocessor.
Okay.
One will
grab
say 8087. Don't put it in that one.
I'm gonna bring this down a bit so we can see together. Sorry, folks. Welcome to my one says. Okay, so the top one, I love it how they. If you look here on the top, you can kind of maybe if it wants to focus. It does say 87 at the end of it, and the other one's 88. So I'm gonna assume that's the processor.
Yep.
And that's the card. Look at that little fancy card. Okay, let me open up my package. If I could find. Da-da-da-da. Ta-da-ta-da. And one thing I can't seem to find, by the way, is my DIN to PS2 connector. So I don't have a way right now to hook up a keyboard to it. Because I know, gasp, I don't have a PS2 or the DIN style keyboard. What kind of tech am I?
Well, that's the other thing I forgot to mention. So the XT motherboards look like they take a regular big DIN keyboard, but
Right.
they actually have their own class called an XT style keyboard.
Oh, okay.
Some keyboards have a little switch on the bottom that you can switch between XT and AT mode. The bigger is called the AT style. Some you can switch, most you can't.
Gotcha.
and if it's a PS2 keyboard, it definitely might have a switch on it.
Exactly.
I mean, this looks like it's big enough on this part of it that it should plug in, but it's only PS2. So, ta-da! There's the chip. There's the packaging.
Now the next thing you've got to do is work out which way around to plug it in.
Yeah, I gotta figure out which one is pin 1. Because it's not like newer motherboards. By the way, I found a replacement motherboard for that that computer I was working on yesterday. Yeah.
For the Cortex Duo.
Yeah, I found another Intel board because I can't find the exact model, but I found one that's similar and takes the same processor. So I'm like, all right, and it also has
The critical part is it needs to integrate video.
It does have integrated video.
That's good.
But I have not heard back from the school, so it makes it kind of difficult to go. Are we going ahead with this or? So guess what I've done with those computers today? Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. And guess what I've done pretty much. It wasn't until oops, sorry, I didn't mean to bump the cam. It wasn't until last minute that I really ended up having a shower today. So I'm pretty glad I'm showered and dressed. There's a thought for folks. How do I get the stupid chip out?
Tree barely dressed and washed.
Yeah.
Edition.
How do I get the stupid chip out? It bumps up against the end. There we go. Had to pull a little hard. All right, John. So which way do we think this goes in?
There should be a little notch on the one side, and if you look at the socket, I think if you're looking at it here, it's towards the left, towards the back of the motherboard.
So it's this one here. See if I can get this in a little closer. Ta-da! So it's that one there. I'm not seeing any kind of. There's a notch here.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so there should be a notch on the socket too.
I can see it.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. You make this look so easy on your streams.
I always lube my sockets first with a little deoxit.
I don't have deoxit, but I do have
John
stuff.
says pins go towards the board. That's pretty good.
Thanks,
Thanks,
John, for help.
Einstein.
Let me check I can't see the chat when I'm at my bench. Oh. Hey, Friday, welcome. Hello, hello. And hey, CDI, what's all this? Yeah. What is all this? This is, I'm trying to work on this XT board. And I'm trying to find the spray that I have. I cleaned up. This is the problem. I done cleaned up and now I can't find anything. I got like contact cleaner spray somewhere. I don't remember seeing it in here. Poop. Poopity poop. Oh, that's hand sanitizer. Don't think I want that.
It would lube it up.
It would.
I cleaned somebody's monitor with hand sanitizer yesterday.
There you go. Uh-huh. I swear I had this.
CDI says he's working on his British police phrases from the 1970s. What's all this then? Hello, hello. Evening all.
What ROM are you using? Working by nice. And the pins go inside the socket. Thanks, Carthor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm loving the lovely help I'm getting in the
Super
chat.
constructive comments.
Right.
Real helpful, guys. Real helpful.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. I thought I put it in this bin that I now have on my desk, and it's not in my bin. And I don't see it on my desk.
I can only assume, therefore, that you did not put it in the bin.
No, I did not put it in the bin. And it's not on the table. Because I actually have it down to like one layer, so I can actually see what's on here. Am I crazy? I don't know where I put it.
No.
Oh well, let's just fudge.
The camera's on
What was it?
strike.
What was it? Oh, that's right. Golly, that was what you said yesterday over and over again.
Golly.
Golly, I know it was. I was so offended by the use of language. I don't know what I did with that cleaner. I'm gonna have to buy some if I can't find it. Huh?
It's okay. You don't absolutely need it.
No, I know, but I would like to kind of, if I could. It's like it should be right here. You know what I mean? I should be able to put my hand on it, but I can't. Oh well. Okay. So I'm going to try to put this in without lubing it up first. Take that as you will. It don't seem to want to fit.
Sometimes
you
the
need to
pins
lube.
are a little wider than the socket.
Okay.
Let me see if I can give you an example here as to how to deal with that. Where's all my settings? Oh God, my thing. Okay, there we go. All right, we're in the
Oh, well, I'm going to make you big for a sec.
Okay, so you can see we got our little thing with pins on it.
Yeah.
If you lay it against your bench and just like, make sure you're pushing down and just give it a little tweak. And then you can see how that like brought them all in a little bit.
Okay.
To that. You could use pliers and stuff, but this does it that you can do them all at one time, and just helps you.
Yeah, it would seem to be a bit more when you're doing it that way, a bit more on the, like everything's going to be equally
Exactly.
Even.
done at the same
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's give that a shot. I'm going to make me big because that's my stream. It's my stream. Okay, turn that a little bit on this one.
All my video capture is broken. Cool.
Cool. All right. Well, that side wants to go in. Move those in a bit more. No, that's not going in. That's going in. Wow. Do I have too many pins for the holes?
No.
All right, I'm gonna move this over to my bench, my desk. So I'm gonna make everybody the same size because trying to stand and do this over with a webcam in front of you is not necessarily the easiest. I make everybody the same size. So what are you working on, John, by the way?
This is a Commodore PC-20 motherboard. It's also an XT class computer.
Right. Yeah.
But it's unhappy.
Oh no. That's the one that had all the
This
the
one
rat
had,
nest.
yeah, this was a lot of mouse too.
Yeah. I remember that. You make poor gut bum lose his lunch. Ah, this is a nightmare. How is it you make this look so easy when you're doing this?
Practice.
I
Yeah,
guess, yeah.
doing it for how about 30 years.
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing it for the same time. I just never have worked on these kind of boards. So started back in the Intel days with the slots. Wow.
Slots.
Yeah. Maybe I should have done this pre-stream. Okay, so if I get in on that side. Oh. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe while I put you to sleep.
Welcome to Trina's ASMR wooden table stream.
Yeah. Well,
I could stream a black screen if it would make everybody feel better. Because that's all I'm getting out of my video caps today.
Oh
It's
no.
being recalcitrant. My bench cam is being obnoxious.
All right, let's try bending a little more. It just will not fit in this slot.
Come on. How to jump.
But I love, by the way, how the numbers are just in the middle, and there's also this piece of plastic that goes right over the middle.
Yeah, that was a little poor planning on their part.
Hey, I got it in.
Yay!
Hey.
Did you get the pins lined up?
Yes, I did.
Good.
Yeah.
'Cause
Let me
I've
show
had
you.
more than one occasion where I've gone, yay, it went in, and like it's a pin too far over in one direction. It's like,
There's
God
like
damn it, I'm
6
gonna
that
take it
are
out
bent
now.
underneath.
Yeah,
I was ready.
Yes,
I
that's
was
the other
ready
one. They go
to.
whip, bend underneath.
I was ready to get a hammer out. Let me tell you, hardware hacker.
They're a tight fit, but then you don't want them falling out. So
Yeah. Ta-da! Oh, sorry. Let's move my camera up a little bit. There we go. Ta-da!
Yay!
Look at that. It's in. All right. So I'm gonna put the card. I gotta read that screen. I don't want to. I've been told don't put these things in backwards by somebody who's apparently maybe put them in backwards.
Yeah, no, it's never happened.
So this is PC. Oh, if I can get it to focus. Back. Focus. It says PC backside, so that would be towards the memory, I would assume.
No, towards the slots. Like if you have the motherboard installed in a case.
Yeah.
The keyboard connectors at the back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So flip it, so it should go this way then.
That's what it said on the card. Sure.
Yeah.
Not
I
when
can
it's
get
on the
this.
motherboard red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, really? You think?
No.
But yeah, this
Yay.
is. Come on, play nice. All right. Anyway,
Almost.
Yeah, it was so close.
almost.
Nearly did it.
Okay, so towards the keyboard connector. All right, there we go. And then I was told about. Oh no, I had black tape. Oh, there it is. Okay. I needed to short those. Where's the these 2 pins? Sorry, I can't see. So I was thinking of just taping them together. Would that work?
Yeah, probably.
With like black electrical tape? Yes, no, John?
That's probably fine. I mean, you could also like put a paper clip in there or something. As long as you don't like drag it across the motherboard while it's on. You're not going to shock yourself. It's only, I forget if it's 3.3 or 5 volts.
It's 5 volts at like 0.1 of an amp.
Yeah.
Because it's only trickle power. So.
Okay, let me find the end of the tape. The black tape is just as bad as that box tape that I use. Try to find the end. There it is.
It's all the same color. I don't know where it is.
Yeah.
I think it's wrong.
All right. Let's get a small piece out. I mean, I got to make sure this is jank enough because John's here after all.
We need some jank. Jank is required. Okay, that's monitored and unplug that.
Ta-da. Yeah, I've never worked on an XT board before, so they've all been the
That makes 2 of us. Because I haven't either.
Go.
I think the oldest thing I've worked on was an AT. So. I think I had an 8086 at one point.
There we go. They are all taped up. Okay, so power adapter, my doodle is there. And okay, so it goes. There we go. Does the clip face out or towards the plastic?
The little fingers there should go towards the plastic.
Perfect.
Like they
and
kind
they
of
should be black together, not red together.
Yeah. Well, I have red and purple.
No, they should be black to black.
Yeah, black.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we were making fun of you when you told us you put it round to round.
Yeah, I know. And then for some reason in my mind, it went completely.
And they should be the other way. They should be flipped 180 as well, because those plastic fingers that are sticking out are hook into the little eyes on the connector. Yeah.
Like that.
There
we go.
Boy,
I'll
I've
figure
done
this.
that times.
Lift this thing up so I can see the other thing.
This takes me back when I built my first PC with my dad. When I was nary but a boy. In the year of our Lord, 1993.
The heck? Okay, how do these connect in?
So sometimes it helps to kind of lay it on about a 45-degree angle. Let me see if I can show you. We got a board around here somewhere.
I don't know. There's one of these connectors on my Pentium 3 board, but it's over there.
And hi, Jesse.
My video seems to be flipped for some reason, but whatever. You get the point. So the little fingers. So if you kind of lay it, see I'm putting it on like an angle a little bit.
Yeah.
Lay them on there, then rotate it, and then slide it down.
All right, I'm gonna try doing that while I'm sitting at my desk as well.
And you can do it one at a time. You don't have to do them both.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. So I go black to black. There we go. That's one in. Well, the first one went in like no problem. The second one's being the
Yep, they do that.
All right. Well, come on. Okay, now I can't get it off. I wonder if there's an issue with this power adapter. Sorry, we're going to watch John do work while I swear and curse at this for a bit. Maybe I'll hit it with a hammer.
Let's
hit
hear
it
those
with
expletives.
a hammer. Hit it with a hammer. Sorry, I'm filling in for Joe.
Those expletives flying.
Miserable.
Golly!
Gee, golly whiz, this won't work.
Shucks.
Gee willikers.
Yeah, I got the black wires in the center. I've learned from watching other people's streams about mentioning names, John.
Yeah, I'll own up to it. I exploded some tants. That'll be a fun thing too. Make sure you're definitely on camera when you power this up for the first time.
Oh, I'm going to be. Yeah. If I can get this, the second side just won't go in.
The deep and unbridled joys of old neodymium capacitors.
One thing that you could try, Trina, is like try to scunch it. I don't know the right way. Let's see if I can show you.
Oh, there we go. I got it.
Okay.
I just had to move it on my lap. That's all.
I have to hold it gently in my lap.
Yeah. All right, let's make me big again. Ta-da! Look at that. The
Yay.
adapter doodle's in. All right, so plug in my 20 pin that way. Yeah, I was just being contrarian, then I just had to move it like at a different angle so I could see the 45 better. And away we went. Okay, let's make sure we're putting this in the right way. There we go. All right. We're pretty much ready to go at this point. Because unfortunately, I don't have a Mesa video card, so. Let's plug in the power supply. Oh, speaker. That's what I wanted.
You need a squeaker.
I do.
PC squeaker.
Yeah, that little card comes with one, but then you have to install jumper wires going to it anyway.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm going to use. We might as well go with the proper
Nice.
old style speaker.
Mm-hmm.
If we're going to do this, we'll.
Old-fashioned 8-ohm speaker.
Yeah. It goes right there. Okay, so we got power, we got a speaker, we got a host board. That's it. That's all I got at this point. So, 3, 2, 1. Whoa!
Oh, there's a tin.
Magic smoke.
That's awesome.
And that came out of the. Looked like it came out of the test board.
Uh-oh.
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 SpaghettiOs.
I'm gonna try taking the test board out and just turning it on again. Ooh, yeah. But yeah, that looks like it was coming out of the top of the test board. So we might have to test the test board.
Oh, jeez.
I'm not getting any beeps or anything. Uh-huh. Well, that was fun.
The fan on your power supply on?
Let me turn it back on for a sec. Yes, it is.
Okay. So that means
Okay,
you don't have anything shorted.
Yeah. But no beeps and possibly now a burnt test card.
Let's see the back of that thing. Oh, actually, I think I see something out in front.
Let me show you the front of it.
Oh, no, that looks fine.
And then we have, I think there might be a bit, sorry, cable's in the way.
Yeah, that whole trace went up.
Yep.
What the
Yep.
heck?
Yeah. So yeah, you can kind of see it there.
Oof.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Sudden and rapid unplanned disassembling or combustion or something.
All right.
The backside, yeah. Okay, so I just double checked that I didn't put it in backwards, that's all.
The other thing to look at very carefully, I mean, make sure your power supply is off. I have one that's lower quality than the other, and it kind of can move around in the slot a little bit. Maybe like it was squinched forward or backward ever so slightly.
I mean, I can try it. Yeah, well, with that being,
it's gone
probably
now.
Yeah. But it seemed like solidly plunked in there, you know?
Yeah.
Well,
Like test fit it again and see if there's any leeway in how it could fit in there.
yeah. Do that. I'm going to try the other slot. She's in there solid, you know, like down to the bottom.
But like
Little bit
forward and backwards.
It goes a little bit, but
No, like in the slot, forward and backwards, like perpendicular.
Oh, so like this way.
Yeah. Like, is there any tolerance that can move at all?
Nope.
Like if you look down in the slot, is there a gap between the front or the back?
No, it's pretty solid in there. I can hold on. Let me move the board up, but I don't see anything. Da-da-da. There's one end of it. I don't know how well that's coming across.
There is
Yeah,
a little bit of
there's a little gap there.
room.
But it won't move forward in the slot. So
Right, but if you pull it out and then put it back in,
Yep.
spaced more backward or more forward, like that could make a difference.
yeah, it won't go any more forward to fill that gap that was there. And the same with the back.
Okay.
So I don't know. I mean, there's that little gap, but it looks like there's no pins or anything. You know what I mean? Like if we look down here and I lift this up a little bit, like you see what I'm saying? Like there's the spot there, but it's just after the pins.
Right,
same
but
with the
like
front,
if the connection, the little pins on the bottom of the board, if they are just squinched over a little bit, they could make connections across two of the pins on one
Oh, I see
side
what you're saying.
potentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think one of mine had an issue like that.
Well, let's try it one more time. Because that won't.
And
I
just
can't put it any more forward. I tried.
look down
the
in
slot.
there and just make sure that the pins on the board are lined up nicely with the pins on the socket.
Yep. Wish I could find that cleaner. Now I'm like, I want to find that cleaner. Okay, well, let's try it one more time.
Wait a second. See, to me, that looks like the pins are on the board are too far forward compared to the slot.
Okay, let me take it back out so I can see what you're.
Yeah, try plugging it in like halfway, like resting it in and just pushing it down a little bit.
Okay, and then half.
Yeah, that ain't lined up. You see the silver pads are not lined up with the contacts.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to look down in there and make sure they line up.
That's your problem, right there.
Well, that's a different slot than the one that it went up in smoke in too. Yeah, I see that.
I think
now.
it's just the card is just it's missing a little bit of slot, and it's not lining up properly.
I got it to. So
yeah,
I got
you
the
can-
pins. I got the pins lining up now.
Yeah, if you manually
can't-
do it and pay attention, it'll probably be fine.
Okay. Let's try it one more time. Ready? See if we get more smoke. Hey, there's no smoke, but there's also nothing. But also not getting any beep off the system speaker either. So
Yeah.
In the words of your favorite television show, it's dead, Jim.
yes. Well, I'm gonna have to play more with this, I guess, off stream because I don't know what else to do.
Do you have a voltmeter?
Yes, I do.
We could check to make sure there's voltage.
That's an idea. Sure. Let me dig it out. Please hold. Hey, Gut Bomb. I know. I need to clean up and find the cleaner. Yeah. That's the problem. I cleaned up and now I can't find the cleaner. And it's driving me bonkers. I'm gonna have to order
Has two demerits for being late. Got on. The most important thing is you missed the magic smoke.
Yeah.
You did miss the magic smoke.
Trina let the magic smoke out of something.
The postcard, actually, of all things.
Yeah.
The newest component that's on this board. Well, I suppose so is the adapter, but. All right.
Oh,
All right, so what should I test, John?
All right. So
And what mode should be my pretend I've only ever done power
So
supplies?
we want to be in volts DC, just like if you're testing a power supply.
Okay.
Um,
Would 20 be enough? Or should I turn it to
oh
200?
yeah, no,
Yeah.
20 is plenty.
Okay.
So let's see. I think if oh, you can't see what I'm doing. I gotta figure out why my camera is inverted. I don't know any like tricks to.
Is there a thing about the camera settings in here?
Let's see. Oh,
When-
now it's
when you
saying,
say
there
it's
we go. There we go. Now we're correct.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So let's get rid of this thing. Bit. Okay. Scunch. Scunch. All right. So if you hold your black lead to like a one of the screw
One of the black cables? Oh.
on the, like on the motherboard, one of the ground things where the screws would normally go through.
Like the one that's just next to your multimeter.
Like right here?
Yeah, like right
Yeah.
there. And you can just
Okay.
see how I'm just letting mine dangle like that in the hole. Like you can just kind of hold it on an angle and let it do its thing, because you're going to need your other hand to do more important stuff.
There we go. It's
That'll
dangling.
work.
Yeah. So if we count, if you look at where I am, I'm on the back edge of one of the slots.
I can't see when I'm at my bench. That's the problem.
Okay, so
Let me
that-
make you big for a sec so I can. Okay.
if we're looking at one of our slots here,
Yeah.
we're going to look at, this is the backside typically. And so we can use this to look for voltages. And I think we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, and there's our 12 volts. That's the important one. This is the one that, well, it doesn't do much functionally, but it makes things explode when things get connected to it.
Right.
So let's make sure you still have 12 volts going.
Okay,
there.
so that would be where the power supply is connected, sorry? Or
No,
where am
we're looking on the slots, the ISA slots.
Oh, the ISA slots? Okay, and then it should be 12. The 12th one from. Sorry. Am
So
I
if we're-
counting from this, like where the closer to the keyboard connector, or the other end for 12?
Keyboard connector end.
Okay. That's cool.
And
Alright,
there's two sides, so just be really careful. You don't want your lead to touch more than one pin at a time. And
Right.
you can kind of put your lead, there's like a little gap between the lead and the plastic. So if you keep your lead in between there, you're not going to short anything else out.
Okay.
So we want to count up to 9.
12. 9 or 12, sorry?
9.
Okay. 2, 3. Wow. Nothing? Well, let me double check that. 2, 4, 6. Oh, I think I done the wrong one.
That did 12 volt things. There you
Yeah,
go.
there it is. There we go.
Okay, that's good. So your board is getting voltage. We could check the plus 5 volts. So for that one, we should go to 3. So if we count up from the back again, 1, 2, 3,
3.
we should have 5.
We got 4.86, so close.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Yeah.
Good.
All right. Yeah, they're the important ones. So your board's getting voltage.
Something comes to mind.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose the board's getting voltage things. Never mind. I was just thinking it might be a load-based thing because it's not under a lot of load, but if it's getting voltage, then it's obviously doing something. Sometimes it helps to plug a hard drive into the power supply just to give it a bit of load to balance the voltages out a bit. get a bit wonky if it's not on the load.
Yeah. So like put a hard drive in and then see if that will.
Yeah, just plug a hard drive into the ATX power supply, just to give it a bit of load to weigh it down.
Okay.
It'll also obviously tell you if your 12 volts is working as well.
You act like I just have dead hard drives stacked up.
You mean you don't?
I
Very
don't.
useful.
I mean,
What is this, amateur hour?
Yeah, right. Yes, it is.
I've got like 5 sitting in here.
I have them. They're just in a box.
Oh, Mrs. Organized over here. Mrs. Organized.
Oh, actually, Trina, I think I have the same one as you.
What, the card?
The
Yeah, you do.
and I this is the one I burn up.
Oh, so we both
And-
have burnt it up.
Yeah.
Now
So
you feel so much better, right?
So I currently have that one taped off because that's dead. But
Yeah,
this
yeah.
one still works as a PCI one.
PC.
So
Okay.
You can still use it. But yeah, that's exactly, I think, what happened to yours. See how the top one here? Oh, I don't know if you can see me.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm sitting at my desk, so we're good.
The one that I fried, there's space. Like it's not as long this way. And it
Right.
allows it to move in the slot back and forth. This one fits in the slot so that it can't move around. I think that's what happened is it shorted because it was slightly squinched forward or
Mhm.
back.
That would. So hey, look at that. We've learned something. Don't buy this one.
Yeah.
Don't buy that one. It's junk.
And I was like, sweet, because it had both the PCI and the ISA. So I was like, this will work. Great.
Yeah.
Apparently,
This is
no.
a slightly more different one.
All right, I can't see right now. I am busy trying to find a dead hard drive. It's buried. Does it have to be ATA or can I use SATA? Because I have SATA cables on
It
my.
doesn't matter as long as it's a 3.5 inch.
Yep, I got a 3.5 inch. I'm gonna show you. Ta-da! Anybody want a
Ta-da.
Seagate 1 terabyte drive?
It's fine.
Sure. It don't work.
As long as it spins up. Or at least put some load on the power supply.
Yeah. All right. So
Oh, that fixes the shit.
let's try this one. I'm gonna take the turn off the multimeter for now. 3, 2, 1. See if my still no beep. Yeah, you don't.
The other
You don't-
thing is, well, you don't have much RAM in that, so it's
Yeah.
it wouldn't take very long. But so the issue is you normally need a full bank in order for it to do much of anything.
Right.
Actually, we could try it on this one. I've never tried to see what happens with this one if we take out some of the RAM.
And hello, Carrie. Hello.
Hardware hacker asks about the diagnostic card. They were
Speaker?
totally different
Oh.
manufacturers. They're both things that you buy on eBay relatively cheap, but
Yeah, I got this one off of Amazon for relatively cheap. I'm gonna have to buy another one. But I now know to look for the one with the 6 LEDs because the one that you said works has 6. And hello, Jess. Welcome.
all right.
I'm just
Trina,
finally
can
sitting-
you on your board see all
Yep.
the slots, the RAM sockets that are unpopulated?
Yeah.
Can you read the name on the chips that are populated?
Yeah, hang on. Because they're upside down, so I'm going to have to move the board around a bit. Please hold. Some of that stuff cleared out. I need me glasses. All right. There's no way am I reading that with just my naked eyes. It's P21464-12, and then it says 838 or 638 Korea.
Yeah, that 4164 number is the one that we care about.
Okay. And then there's another one down here that's MB81256-10SE.
Okay. Yeah, so
So
it
there's
has
two
two
types.
different types.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not helping. Yeah, so I don't think you have enough RAM on that thing for it to do much of anything.
Okay. So I'd have to get more RAM before it would do kind of like a booty boot.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
do that experiment here.
All right. So I'm just going to show you, John, where these ones are. So the two first ones that are, the first one that I read, these are those four, and then there's the two later ones are on the bottom.
Yeah.
So
that's basically the same setup that this board has. The arrangement's slightly different. So these are all 41256s, all of these.
Okay.
That are here, and then these are the 4164s here. So you need 4 of the 4164s, and then you need 2 sets of 8 for the 41256s. But let's see what happens. I'm gonna just take out some of these. Let's see if this does anything. Yeah, we got nothing. So
it's a memory.
Yeah, that's definitely part of it. And what happens if I just put in one whole bank? So 8 of them would be a bank, a full bank. Okay, so that works fine for me. This will see just one bank.
Yeah, there you go.
So yeah, you can find those chips around.
Would I find them at the corner store where I buy my chips normally?
In the freezer department.
The freezer department.
They're English, they're like British chips, they're not American. You have to be careful. I'd just like to point out that this is the reason why old ThinkPads are so good. That's metal. Magnesium alloy. Why
That
old laptops are so good.
That reminds me, I once had somebody coming, they contacted me and I was selling a bottom cover of a laptop. And I put that it was a bottom cover. And so they said, is it available? And I went, yes. And they, does it turn on? And I'm like, it's a piece of metal that covers the bottom of the laptop. Like,
it's fully functional.
And so an hour later, they were at my door to buy it. And I went, this is, because they wanted me to deliver it 15-minute walk up the road. And I'm like, no, because I'm not going to make my money.
50 minutes for a piece of metal.
Yeah. So anyway, they came down and then she looks and she's like, oh, it's just the bottom. And I'm like, that's what I told you in the chat. And I literally flicked it with my finger. I went, it's a piece of metal, fling. And I dinged it. So that's what reminded me, Mark, of that.
But yeah, this is why people get misty-eyed about old ThinkPads. They're built properly.
Mm-hmm.
Like tanks. even though this is a Lenovo, it's still basically an IBM.
So I'm going to have to get a solid bank of memory. So I could move everything kind of over. So yeah, okay. All right, well, at least now I kind of know what's going on or not going on with it. It was on the free table last year at the World of Retro Computing, which is coming up this year in September. The second weekend, I'm like stalling as I bring up my calendar. The 13th and 14th of September, the same weekend that VCF Midwest is. But it's here in Canada, so for any Canadians or anybody that's not in Canada that wants to, fly in and not be detained, hey, there's Canada.
Come to Canada. We don't arrest foreign nationals.
Yeah.
Usually.
Usually, yeah.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Right?
If we want to come visit Canada, we're worried they're not going to let us back in.
That's
Finally
okay,
get-
John. I'll just marry you, and then you can become a citizen. I think I have like 10 or 15 people that are all like, can I marry you to get in?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Trina's converting to Mormon so she can marry 5 feet.
So how is the board working, by the way, John?
It's doing stuff.
Yeah.
It's doing more consistently stuff than it's ever done.
That's always a bonus.
It definitely is not working properly. I think I did find an issue during the stream, though.
Oh,
But that's good. Well, I want to find
Well,
issues.
yes.
Let's see.
By the way, for those people following along in the chat, and there's at least 2 of you I know that have been following along in the chat, this ThinkPad, this ThinkPad is going pretty well. I got the BIOS to update last night after the stream.
Oh, nice.
Because actually I found out that the battery I had was a good battery. It actually works. So I managed to get the battery to charge, and that let me do the BIOS update. So the BIOS update worked, and I was able to fit a 2.2 gigahertz processor in it,
Very nice.
which is an enhancement of a whole 700 megahertz. It's quite a lot on a laptop this age.
Yeah.
It's taken it from being possibly the slowest laptop I've ever used to being not the slowest laptop I've ever used.
So right here, that's activity.
Yeah.
Okay, we like activity.
Yeah.
And there should be something very similar here.
Oh,
There's no activity. So that tells us there's something wrong there. So at least that gives me something to look for. There should be one there. No. There should be one there. No. Oh, that one's different. No. That's interesting. This was high. No.
Low, the other 2 were high.
Yeah.
The other 2 look like there's kind of a trace of a signal there, but it's a bit noisy.
Yeah.
And it's like all high.
So that's fun. So I'll have to look at some schematics and figure out what that all means.
so what are those chips for, John?
So just like on your board, how you had the 41256 chips and the 4164 chips. These are the 4164s, and they've never worked since I got this to boot at all. And without that signal, they wouldn't work. So this board, if you don't have your 4164s, you're limited to 512K. Having those lets you get to 640K. And as Bill Gates did not say, 640K is all you need.
That's another one of those apocryphal historical tales.
Yeah.
you're kidding me. Don't you
Well,
just hate
folks,
it?
I think I'm going to end the stream. At least we were able to kind of, we had some smoke. Yay,
It didn't come out of the motherboard.
and it didn't come out of the motherboard, so
It's progress.
yeah. Yeah, so I think, I'm going to call it a day. It's been an hour and my social battery's been kind of low today, so I'm going to take off and go do more of watching ships sink, because that's always fun.
What?
I was gonna say whatever floats your boat, but I guess
But
that's
that doesn't float boats. It's not.
No, it's a great YouTube channel that I watch, and he does like history of ships, and yeah, so not all they don't all sink. So mem test, please. I would love to run mem test on that board, but it don't do nothing, and I don't even have a video
The
card.
cool thing is with an all XT board, you don't need to run mem test. It does it itself.
Yeah.
there's not a whole lot of mem to test, although it does take a while.
Yeah. There's that too.
I don't
Yeah,
even know
folks.
if there is a mem test that works on
Woo!
8088s.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I haven't had one, so I'm finding out as we go. But yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks, John, for joining and helping guide our way through this. I guess I need to go find another post tester since we both burn out the same one. Yay!
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Right?
Well, it would be hilarious if we didn't waste money on it.
Yes, I might send it back to Amazon and go. It just don't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, play the don't work. God.
Don't work. I don't know what happened.
Oh,
Make me cry. I'm sorry, CDI. I'm going to make you cry. I can't do. He wants a mem test. He should have
come back for the next ThinkPad stream, and I might do it on this one.
And on top of
But it's
that, if
kind
you
of
go
a
back
bitch
and
one.
watch, if you watch the stream from yesterday, CDI, I did do mem test. So came for the F-bomb, stayed for the magic smoke. There you go. So yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. Don't forget to check out trainustech.com. It has links to all my online presence, including my coffee account. If you want to help me buy a new post tester, that'd be great. Just go to coffee and make a donation. On that note, thanks everybody for tuning in, and yeah, we will see you at the next one. Bye for now.
Bye, all.
Oh, John, do you want to say your outro?
No.
No?
Oh,
Okay.
do you want me to say my outro?
Yeah.
Excuse me. As we say at the Big Bad Bench, if you're a Trumper, go F yourself.
Bye.